Did I do it? Hello? I think I did have the microphone muted. I'm going to go out. No, it might not be you. Let me know if you can hear me now. Okay, I hope you can hear me now. Because I think I just unmuted myself. I was muted. I was muted that entire time. I'm hoping that was the case. Let me know if I can be heard. Like I said, I did not know that was a thing where I was muting. I could press mute, but I did. So at least I learned something. That is better. Yeah, I was muted. I had the mute button pressed. I didn't even know that was a thing. So, as y'all can tell, I am just learning all the things. And so I am learning as I go. Let's see, my fingers keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, wait. Uh-oh, it just went away. We did learn something. Yes, yes. I learned something very... Yeah, there's a mute button here. And I guess there's some other little filter things I should be aware of. I have to teach you how to use StreamYard to go live on here. Yeah, you know what? I was talking to my son yesterday about that. And so he said, like your video. Yes. Hello, friends. How are you? I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming in. We are going live. I was just learning from my moderator that I had my video muted for a second there. So if you came in, I appreciate you being here. I want you to stay with me. Go ahead and like the live. If you don't mind liking the live, let me know you are here. Let me know where you're from. How you doing, friend? Speaking Italian to me. Hello, friend. And so what we're going to do, we're going to go live, and I'm going to teach you about going live as I co-stream on YouTube on how to go live on TikTok as well. Okay? So we're going to do two things. I want you to understand how you can go live, how you can monetize over here on TikTok, but I want you to go live with ease. So it's a way for you to learn two different platforms. I am going to record, this is being recorded, so it's going to be a playlist for you to go back to. And then as you come back, you can learn some of the tips I'm sharing for TikTok. So it's here for you. And these are for my people who are nervous about going live. And you're like, okay, what is all this about? There's a lot of activity. Whereas on YouTube, there's probably not as much of the little things, the busyness on the screen. And so it's a lot consolidated here, which is awesome. But, you know, if we want to monetize and grow, TikTok is another option for us. You have questions? Thank you so much, Michelle. So she is going to get us questions answered for you all. And if you can like the live, I also ask people to go to some of my shorts. If you put a question in, or I'm sorry, comment in one of my shorts, I'll take a look at your video, I'll comment, and I'll subscribe. So we're gonna subscribe. So hit the subscribe button as well while you're here. We'll go to the short, like it, put a comment, and then subscribe, and we will grow our communities. So this is another way to grow your community. Okay? And Joy, let me know if you have a question. Let me know if you have a question. I appreciate you all who are here. Appreciate your support. We're going to get going on this on TikTok. And want to make you say no? Okay. I appreciate you, friend. Let's see. All right. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income. Thank you so much for being here. This is my 4 p.m. live. This is my Go Live with Ease. I want you to go live and feel confident that you can go live and learn all the things on this app. We're going to talk about it. I don't want you to be nervous or shy or scared or afraid. We're going to talk about how you can go live with ease. So come on in. I appreciate you joining me as you come in. Let me know where you're from. Kenneth, thank you so much for being here. 8 Flowers, thank you so much. Miss Dottie, thank you for joining. 65 Cheryl, how you doing, friend? Come on in. We're going to get connected. Miss Chocolates, thank you for joining. Okay, hi from Rose Hill, North Carolina. How you doing, friend? Reese, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I'm from Orlando. Well, let me take that back. I'm actually from Chicago, Illinois, but I live in Orlando. And I should say I'm from Orlando because I've been here in the state of Florida for almost 25 years. So this is my second home, home away from home. So I see you all coming in. I appreciate you. How you doing? I see you, Miss 65 Cheryl. I appreciate you. How you doing? How's everything going? Renee, thank you for joining. We're going to get started. Mary Hay, thank you for joining. Roy. So, again, this is my Go Live with Ease. I want you to go live. I want you to feel confident. Candy, thank you for joining. I want you to feel comfortable navigating this app. So, we're going to talk about how do you navigate this app with ease, with a comfort level, and then feel confident in your ability to level up. And how do you go then talk to your audience? Because we're going to talk about branding, but I want you to be intentional about talking to your audience and making sure that you're offering support to them so you can build that know, like, and trust. How you doing, NK? Thank you for joining. Come in, friend. I am tapping my live. I am liking my live. I'm going to share my live. I appreciate you all. So this is what you do. You talk, tap, you share. You make sure that your community know you're here. How are you? Digital Drift, how you doing, friend? I'm doing well. Thank you for the daily heart me. I see you. Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing? Yes, this is it. You're building community. You're going to connect with people. Thank you so much. You're going to get your daily heart me. You are going to build your community and making sure that as you're coming to my live, learning some of these tactics so that you can grow and understand how to engage successfully. Then when it's time to do your live, you'll take the same things and information and do it in your own way, but you're going to connect with your community. Create AI. How you doing? Hello, friend. Thank you so much. Raising 3 and growing me. Look at your friend. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you joining. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Yes, there we go. All right, friends. Good evening, everyone. How is it going? It is going well. It is Tuesday. Had to think about it for a second. I was like, what day of the week are we in? Tuesday. How are you? Okay, so we're going to get to chatting. We're going to get to growing and connecting. I say this all the time. If you're new, let me know where you're from. If you're new to my room, say hello. How you doing? Tell me where you're from. We're going to get to connecting. And if you are a live host and you are going live, put that in the chat too. So we're going to get to going in a second. This is going to be slightly abbreviated, so I'm not going to be on forever. That is true. I'm not going to be on forever. I'm probably going to get off right around 5:30. I'm just saying that because I have a 6 o'clock meeting, and then I need to make sure I transition myself well. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Because fantastic. How you doing, friend? I see you came in. You came back. He's like, hey, how you doing? You were with me this morning. You got the bundle. I sent you a message on Instagram, so you are in the group. I appreciate you coming over. How you doing? The real weight loss. How you doing? How are you, sis? I am doing well, friend. So we're going to get to chatting, connecting. I'm going to make sure you guys understand how to activate the live, and then we're going to get to growing in a very intentional way. I'm going to push that up a little bit. It's over my, I don't know why this sticker, if this one bothers me. So I have it here, so we'll see if I'm going to continue to keep that. That's called a board. I think they should put it in different places. I'm not sure why. It seems like it covers up our face when we're here. So, but it's there for you all. Thank you so much. So here's what I say. In order to come into a live, you got to make sure you are activating your live. Also, you want to make sure you are engaging with your audience. Nancy Joy, thank you for being here. Good afternoon, Real Talk. How you doing, friend? And so you want to make sure you're engaging your audience and you are helping them understand how to navigate. Tony, thank you for joining. Appreciate you joining me again. And so as you are engaging, you are welcoming people. You are tapping your screen. You are sharing your live. You are letting them know how to support your live as well. As viewers, you want to know how do you engage fully. So part of the engagement comes with free support. And then some of the support, you need coins on your account. You saw some people coming in getting their daily heart me. That daily heart me is critical to how you are perceived on TikTok in these TikTok streets by TikTok as an engager. So you want to engage, you want to get the daily heartbeat, you want to connect with people. So TikTok knows in a very intentional way you are here. How you doing, Jay Santiago? And then talking with Tia. Thank you so much for being here. And so I want you to make sure you are engaging your audience, you are welcoming them, you are liking the live, you are doing all the things. I shared this. He said, good afternoon, friend. I shared this earlier, and we're gonna do it again. I mean, no matter how many people in your room, rooms go up and down all the time. How you doing, pretty Nikki? Thank you so much. Rooms go up and down all the time, and that is okay because the people we hear are people who you want to talk to, you want to engage with. So I'm going to show you a trick, and I'll probably show it later again. But if you click the number that's up here, and I've done this before in recent time, because I'm showing people this so you understand how to engage. So there's people that are listed there as top viewers already. They've come into the room, they started engaging, they got their daily harmony, they're connecting. I want you to hit that question mark. Click the question mark in the corner. That question mark is telling you and explaining what is a top view, how to become a top viewer. Okay, so these people who are already understanding that what they do matters as a viewer. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. And so, how do you become a top viewer? Thank you for the daily heart me. It says top viewers are ranked based on likes, comments, gift count, and watch time. Viewers can send more likes. Viewers who send more likes, comments, and gifts will rank higher. Points are calculated by the following. One like equals 1 point, max 3 points every 10 minutes. One comment equals 1 point, max 3 points every 10 minutes. One coin equals 1 point. So you get a point for every coin you give. Okay? And the viewers who with no points will be ranked based on how long they have viewed the live. And so, Nikki, how you doing, friend? So I want you to know that that is there for you. That's how you understand how to engage effectively. Okay? That's there so that TikTok is saying, okay, if you are going to sit in this live, you can get ranked based on watching, which is awesome. You can get ranked based on liking. That's where it says I have 1.4K, 1.5K. The taps on that screen, that's free support. But if you tap the screen, you'll see a pink heart crawl across the top. That heart will start crawling and it'll get fatter. Confetti will pop out of it. You're going to hear people say, tap to the confetti falls. When that confetti falls, it tells you how many likes you've done. And so you want to make sure you are tapping. Those are the likes that I just read. You are tapping, you are sharing. If you touch my glasses or nose, you can share the live to your supporters. So you want to make sure you are doing that. Oh, a second, I'm trying to see. If you, hold on a sec. I don't know why my screen has been really, TikTok has been really glitchy lately. Hello, Happy, how you doing? I don't know why it's not showing my supporters. Interesting. But if you tap it and share it, you can get your supporters that way too. I think they're, and if you copy the link where it has 19 people, you can share out your live that way too. So you want to make sure you're sharing out your live. I'm actually interested to see why it's glitching like that. There's a couple other things I'm noticing that it's doing. I'm saying out loud to you all. Not to worry though. You're like, what is Dr. Lisa talking about? Not to worry. Don't fret. But sometimes it does get glitchy. So I'm like, okay, why didn't it show that? Are you doing a sub-only live today? No. I'm doing my sub-only live tomorrow, Wednesday. Wednesday at 6:30. Thank you for asking, Happy. I appreciate you asking. Thank you for asking that. It is tomorrow at 6:30. I am going to do a post. I have back-to-back meetings today. So I did not get a chance to post like I wanted to. And I'm going to post that as well as post some content. So thanks for the information, Takumatia. Thank you so much. So really quickly, let me do this. Let me just share gratitude. I appreciate you. So talking, tapping, sharing is all part of how you activate the live. As you are thinking very intentionally about engagement, you want to make sure you have coins on your account. Okay, so coins on your account is a way to also make sure that you are leveling up. I'm going to talk about the blue boxes just for my friends. Though the invite you shared, through the invite you shared, the broad moxie, let me know what you mean by that. I'm not understanding the question. Let me know what you meant by that. How does your comment go away? I don't know where it's at. Huh. Yeah, your comment went away. Interesting. TikTok has been real glitchy. I don't know if I need to restart this live. This is interesting to me. The stuff that's going away. Did you remove your comment? Like, can you do that? You said I didn't say anything. Huh. Okay. Okay. I think that was just a message from TikTok. Like, you said I didn't say anything. That might have been a message from TikTok. Like, I'm really confused by all the messages that TikTok is sharing today. So maybe it said, and I'm going to say this out loud, maybe it said that you came through the invite that was shared. So, but I don't see it anymore. So I don't know if that was just something that popped up. That was a new message for me. That's it. I kid you not. It showed as if you had made that comment. I was like, interesting. Through the invite that was shared. I was like, okay. So it must have been a message from TikTok, but when I look at it, it's not there anymore. So anyway, we are not going to go there, you all. It might be me, because I've been back-to-back meetings, so it may be me. He said, no worries. This very well may be me glitching as well. So TikTok glitching and I'm glitching. Because I'm seeing stuff that is like, oh, this is a new comment. Interesting. I appreciate you. Hello, I got 3 diamonds today. Super excited. Hey, Mary. Congratulations. Congratulations. Awesome. Hello. Yes. So, hello, everybody. Jay Santiago, you laughing at me. You're like, Dr. Lisa, what's going on? Wendy, hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm glitching. TikTok glitching. We all glitching. How you doing, Turtley? Thank you so much. How you doing, friend? Hello, my friend who just came in. Okay, so let me talk about you all. You awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so I'm on my spring break. Look at you. Look at you. Where are you at? Are you vacationing? Wendy, let me know. Are you on a vacation? So, okay. So free support is tapping, sharing the live. You said nope, but you're just away from work. I got you. That is beautiful. Just to not have to do anything. And if you choose to be on these TikTok streets, it is totally up to you. Chilling. I love it. Okay. So free support. And then there is support that you have to have coins on. So I just want to talk about that. And like I said, today is probably going to be an abbreviated talk because I do have a, UBC. I'll talk about UBC maybe a little bit because I guess want to make sure people are aware of branding in general. But what I'm going to say is that I have a meeting, so just had back-to-back meetings. I have not stopped. So now I need like a little break before I go to my next meeting. But I appreciate you all. So here's what I'm going to do. Free support, and then there's support that you need coins. So to get the daily heartbeat, you want to make sure you have coins in your account. With coins in your account, you can get them on the app. Here in TikTok, if you hit the gift box, you can recharge there. Or look at you, Miss Goddess. Thank you so much. I appreciate the gift. Look at you. You're like, oh, let me get my first gift out. This is what I want to learn. I appreciate you doing that, and thank you for being your first gifter. Hey, hey, how you doing, Melissa? How's everything going? He said, no problem. Laugh out loud. Yes, I appreciate it, friend. You saying? You saying? You want me to go back? The one and the one you love. Okay, how you doing? So he said, why? Why you saying? You saying why? Let me make sure. Let me know if you're here for a question. Okay, so as you go on the website, welcome all newbies. Yes, hi newbies. How you doing? As you go on the website, www.tiktok.com/symbol coin, COIN, you can log in and get coins in your account. Coins is what you need to do the daily harmony. That's 1 penny, 1 coin. Gifts, the roses is 1 penny. The gift box are a penny and the amounts of pennies. So whatever amounts that you see there, those are all those are all coins that you have to give. So with that, I want you to be intentional about how you are getting getting your engagement. So we're going to do heart me. TikTok has flash goals. So we're going to do the daily heart me. So if you are in my live, and I think a lot of you have already done the daily heart me, which is fine, but that is where you need 1 coin. TikTok will say, okay, if you get 10 gifts, 10 coins right now, we'll get this flash goal for the next 15 minutes. But if you already did the daily heart me, you can't do it again. So that's the only thing about it. And I know people will come into my live that has not done the daily heart me, or that they came to my 10 o'clock and they already did it. You can't do it again. So, Miss Scott, look at you. You're like, hey, I'm going to give you my first gift and I'm going to give my daily heart me. So, that is the daily heart me. So, we're going to do the flash goal for that just to see if we can get you to do it. Here's the benefit of the daily heart me. So, if you already did it, you can't do it again. But the daily heart me essentially is one coin. It gives you 45 points. TikTok is very intentional about engagement. So, you get 45 points. It pops up the screen, join my team, because you are actually engaging in this live and you are joining the team right now. And so, as a member of the team, essentially you're able to give team gifts, you're able to get your daily heart me, and then you can claim your points. So, what I tell people now is click the daily heart me, the screen pops up, make sure you read what's there because I want you to claim those points. TikTok is giving you points for that blue box. That's what that blue box represents. And as you get points, you will get more levels. So that's how you level up. And so, Goddess, you just got level 1. Congratulations, you leveled up. Then, as you are putting in that screen pops up, you can get 30 points for your comment. You said thanks. So I wonder if you did the level up. Did you do the 30 points there? And so now, Goddess, let me show you real quick. And anybody else who wants to do this, you can put hi in there or blue box. Goddess, I want you to go and click your photo. One exits the live. Points are lost if not claimed. Santiago, that is my understanding. I actually, do me a favor. I'm actually ask you to find the answer for us. If you click, I think you already did the Daily Heart Me, but if you click the Daily Heart Me again, Shay, thank you, friend. If you click the Daily Heart Me again, there's a question mark in the corner. What I meant to do is look at that question mark in the corner to confirm if you lose it after you click it. You only do one Daily Heart Me per day. For that person, yep. One per day for that person. So people who do my new 10 o'clock, they can't come back and do my 4 o'clock, unfortunately. Um, you said in me was able to. What's that mean? You were able to? You had done my 10 o'clock today? Let me know if you. Some people say they're able to do it twice. I haven't seen that be consistent, and I'm not sure why. Marianne, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I see the team gifts. So you're giving team victory. So that's another thing you're able to do is to do the team victory. Um, Goddess. No, never mind. I got the heart. Yes. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. How you doing? So with the daily heart me, you get the 45 points. You get 30 points for doing a comment, and then I tell people to click their blue box. I've never been able to do that. Interesting. You had to do it twice, or never. You've been able to do the daily heart because you have the heart by your name, but you've never been able to do it twice. I don't know why some people have access to do it twice, but it's not consistent. Okay. Look at you. You got your daily heart me. My daily heart me folks coming in. We're halfway through our goal. Oh, I see you all. Get your daily heart me's in. Let's get that. We got a flash goal going on where we're getting 10 daily heart me's. Thank you so much. So I'm talking about the blue boxes now. Thank you, several lady, for reaching level 11. Look at you, friend. I'm talking about the blue box. So if you put a comment in that says hi, so Miss Goddess, I know your comment was way up there. If you click your level 1, after you put your comment, you say hi or blue box. After you put your comment in, hello, how you doing, Crafty Shaw? Um, let's go. Yes, let's go, friends. Um, I think what's happening, so we're close to the flash go, but I think what's happening, a lot of people have come to my live. And so I got 4 more in the next 10 minutes. We'll see if we get 4 more daily heart meets to win the goal. But because you come to my earlier live, you've already engaged, so you may not be able to click it again. Look at that. Hey, you doing, Kate Nicole? Thank you so much for the daily heart me. I see you, friend. And you reached level 5. Look at you. Look at you. Yes. Okay. Look at you. Thank you so much for the hand heart. So, blue box, let me do this for my friend, Miss Goddess. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And so I appreciate you coming back. Thank you so much. We're getting this daily heart me. We're going to reach the goal. We're going to reach it. And make sure we are able to do it. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Okay. Blue box. If you click your level, if you put hi in there, you can see your blue box. And you can click your level. Thank you so much. I see you. How you doing? Popular Live. Thank you. Yes, Michelle. I see you, friend. Good afternoon, everyone. And then once you click the level, you'll see how many points you've gotten. Oh, we won the group. We won it. Awesome, guys. Look at you. Hey, we in here. We're doing it. We reached our goal. So that's the Daily Harmony goal. So I think that's a great way. This is something new. I told you guys TikTok is doing some new stuff. So the flash goal is something new that's showing up where I would say if you want to activate your live, I just got the Daily Harmony twice. Did you really? I don't know what the rhyme and reason for that. Because like I said, in the instructions it says once. You got it twice, huh? I'm learning. Appreciate you, Miss Goddess. I see you, friend. Let me finish the blue boxes in a second, friend. I'm perplexed about the two daily heart meets in one day, though. I have no answer for you because I think even when you click it, it says you can do it once a day. It actually has that in the instructions. So I'm not sure why people can do it in both my lives. You said heading back to my safe space. Yes, Michelle crochets. Grab her up before she leaves. She is she's my moderator for YouTube. So she is on YouTube right now. I am co-streaming on YouTube. Hi, good YouTube people, and TikTok. And I'm talking all things TikTok because I want you to be able to go back. This is being recorded on YouTube, and it's going to be a playlist. So you can go back and you say, okay, Dr. Lisa said this particular gem or nugget. Let me go back and find it because now I need to know that information because I'm going live or I got TikTok shop or I'm trying to get TikTok shop. So with that, I want you to be able to go back and look at the playlist. And so I'm co-streaming here. What I tell people, come like the live so that we have the live and it'll grow and get bolstered by YouTube. But also go to see one of my shorts. In the chat, I can't see all comments. But if you go to one of my shorts and leave a comment and like that short and then subscribe. So you're doing three things: comment, like, subscribe. I'm gonna do the same for you. I'm gonna go to your comment. I'm gonna like your live. I'm sorry, I'm gonna like your short, and then I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. I did that for like 25 people this morning while I was in the waiting room as my son was waiting for his annual physical. I was on my phone looking at all the people who I needed to connect with, and so that's what I did. So we are growing. We are building this year. We're doing what we need to do to be successful. And so I want you to be intentional about your engagement, both here and then if you are going live, why not just open up a tablet and then start co-streaming, okay? Especially if you have live access, okay? Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I like the compliment. I appreciate the hair compliment. Thank you, Florence. I see you. Thanks for your tips. Hey, Shay Shay, that's what I'm doing, friend. We will be going live at 6:15. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't have a fancy setup right now for my YouTube. Now I'm going to get better. Did I subscribe yet, Dion? What you mean? Did you subscribe yet? Subscribe to what? To here? Are you a sub for me? You got the sub sticker, so you a sub. Let me know. I'm gonna do my sub only live tomorrow. So you do have a sub sticker, so you a subscriber. You have to teach us. Yes, Wendy, that's it. Let me show you real quick. I'm gonna show you. And so, on your IG, you did, and I responded to you today. You got a message from me. Thanks so much. I got to be. No, wait. Let me take that back. You got a message in response to your subscription to me. You don't have any content. I need for you to put a short. So as soon as you put a short, I'm gonna come back. I actually said that in my message to you. See, I know you, Dion. I know my friends. So you're one of the few who didn't have a short or anything for me to watch. So I did subscribe. Hopefully it's there, because YouTube's funny about fake engagement. They want you to watch something, like, comment, do all the things. Yeah. Oh, you sure do. And so they want you to do all the things. And so thank you, B-Boss. D-Boss, I appreciate you. So they want you to do all the things to make sure that it's not fake engagement. So I did say that to you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Look at that. Thank you so much for Crafty Auntie. I appreciate you. Yes, I appreciate. No, on IG. IG, I saw your comment too. I need to respond back to you. We're going to meet because I have you. I read your comment. I had back-to-back meetings, so I didn't get a chance to respond yet. But I did see you. And we're going to meet tomorrow, 12:30. I got you. Thanks so much. I got the consistency on TikTok. There we go, friend. Uh, I got you. I got you. I see all the engagement. They are funny. Yeah, they're super funny over here. I'm learning YouTube though. YouTube, we gotta keep growing. We gotta keep doing the things, guys. I get it. I want to make sure that you are growing. He said, I can't wait. Awesome, awesome. Oh, yep, I got you. So, Wendy, oh look at you, Dion. Appreciate your friend. Then we'll try to set up your. We'll try to set up my YouTube. Okay. Yeah, definitely do that. And you'll see, fantastic. You got the bundle today, so you'll see in the IG Instagram group chat. Yes, Michelle Crochet. She's my moderator in YouTube. She's also helping me understand YouTube because it's different than TikTok. It is so different than TikTok. So she's helping me understand it, and she's a great person that give you tips and strategies. She has a great following on YouTube, and she is coming on TikTok. So this is her new playground, but she really does know YouTube. So connect with her. Yes, Michelle Crochet. So definitely connect with her. Ask her tips. But fantastic. She was in the chat today giving tips about YouTube. So you want to make sure you pay attention to some of the things she shared. Okay. The bundle you got also has a book for YouTube in it. Okay, the bundle you got has a book for YouTube, so you can also use that. So you can learn a little bit more. Okay, yep. So hey, we this is our growing season, people. We are not in here. We're not playing games. We are doing it right. I started YT before coming to TikTok. Yep, I started mine too, but like I said, it's a different beast over there. It is hard to first of all, getting subscribers. That's a big deal because they're so particular about it. And then let me give you the realty. Not all people are logged into their Google account, which owns YouTube. Not all people are logged in. So when people go and watch a video, they're not logged in. So to make someone subscribe, you got to actually educate your community on, hey, first of all, log in, make sure you're in your account, and then you can click subscribe if you choose to. But a lot of people use that search bar, your video, and keep it moving, and they don't subscribe. And so even if those cues are there for them to say, oh, subscribe to my channel, oh, do this, people don't do it. So you almost have to educate them. And I like here because you can talk, you can connect pretty quickly. It is based on those blue boxes, getting your engagement up. You can come and you can start building that community. And then you can say, hey, come over here to my other community. Let's grow together. Let's be intentional about what we're doing. And so that's what I'm doing. Wendy, you ask the question, you say yes. But I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. This is for my YouTubers. My YouTubers like, what exactly is he doing? So you guys can see. I am currently co-streaming. I'm on my son's tablet, so I don't have any fancy setup over here. Okay? Because this is essentially for me to record this and get this going for you all to use it. And for you all to have content where if you want to go back, you can listen. I got my little light that's in my storefront on TikTok. But that's it. I got it clipped on and I'm co-streaming. That's all I'm doing, nothing fancy. And then what I'm going to do, I did actually, look at my mom. What are you saying? They're coming over here. They're saying hi. Thank you so much. Yes, come on over and say hi. Say hi to, yes, Michelle Crochets and connect with her as well. And be intentional about your growth. So that's what's happening over here on YouTube. But I tell you that because I want you to know it doesn't have to be super fancy. Just start. Just click go. This is for my people who haven't gone live here. Just hit go live. And then what I'm going to do, though, I did actually purchase a webcam and a microphone because the sound quality is the graininess is and so I'm going to make it a little bit crisper, and I'm going to try to improve my YouTube recording game, my YouTube live streaming game. That's the goal, guys. So I say that, so make sure you're doing it. Love your lives. Thank you so much for the information. Hey, you are welcome, friend. Like I said, I don't gatekeep. I want to make sure we are growing. How you doing, Connie? I see you, friend. Barbies, you're welcome, friend. So yeah, so that you have all the information you need. You said this is my first time in your live, enjoying your humble voice. Thank you so much. I like I said, I'm here for you all. It's funny, I think I sound raspy because of my allergies. The allergy season was really bad, and my congestion and all that stuff. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for the compliments. So that's what we're doing. This is what I talk about. I talk about launch your income because I want us to grow. There's no reason why we can't grow. There's no reason why we can't engage. I give tips and strategies here. So many of my people who come and come back, they get TikTok shop. They've gotten live access. Didn't even realize they had live access, and they got live access. So let's play a game. Let's play a game. Who got live access under 100 followers? Anybody? Anybody in the room got live access under 100 followers? Let me start this. Who got live access under 300 followers? Okay? Because most people think they need 1,000 followers. Me? Connie, you did get it early. You said me. You said I did. Shay, I did. Me? Miss Darlene just coming in. She gonna say me under 300. That was me. 300. Yep, I did. Just how you doing, friend? Yes, yes. I think it was 300. Yeah. Because a lot of people think it's 1,000. A lot of people think it's 500. I mean, I tell people it's under 500 because if you're not engaging, it typically takes you a little longer. But if you are engaging, Kaya, so if you're an engager, you will get live access. Oh, you got live access. You don't have a blue box though. So what's going on? You're level 0. You don't have a blue box with all those followers. We're gonna get you right, Kaya. We gotta get you right, friend. I think it was 300. Yep. Yeah. So that's the key. You want to make sure you're engaging. You want to make sure you are building your community. You are making sure that you are a high engager viewer. I said earlier, I did this earlier. I'm going to do it again. I had over 500 before it would let me. Yeah. Well, what would happen was you probably did not have that blue box because you just now level 2. So I'm going to say you was not actually engaging as much as you could have been in these lives, okay? So we're going to teach you. I'm going to teach you how to engage because you're level 2, and I don't know how soon you got that 2, but I'm going to say if you are on these TikTok streets and come into lives, TikTok will say, okay, I see you. I'm going to give you live access. And people will get it a lot earlier because of those blue boxes. That shows that you're engaging. What does it mean when it says you are accepted to live incentives? You Are you able to get the live gifting? I thought gifting happens initially. I got to look that up. I think gifting happens initially, but there's other incentives that you can do, different campaigns and gifts. So that might be it. Let me know. I'm going to look that up because I want to make sure I share the right answer. So come back tomorrow and I'll have a better answer for you, D-Boss, because I'm going to look that up, the live incentive program. But I think they have different campaigns that they're doing. That's this box here, and not everybody has initial access to it. It's about how you are going live. How many lives have you done? You said, okay. How many lives have you done? Don't tell me you've never gone live. Then I really don't know why you got that. But I'm assuming you're going live. That's why they did it. Hi, everyone. How you doing, May? And let's do this really quickly. The people who are going live, we just talked about getting live access. The people who are going live, how many lives? Yes, I am. I'm live. Yes. Okay. What's your live time zone, and topic? If you could put that in the chat so people can see it. You know, that's an incentive for people who are looking to go live and don't know. They can connect with you, but also don't know how to go live. Dion, I'm going to PIN your comment real quick because Dion is doing things right. In this room, I'm called a learn room. I'm not a grow room, but I do want you all to engage. Okay? I want you to connect. I want you to put comments in. I want you to put words in because guess what? TikTok sees that. And TikTok gives you credit for those comments, first of all. We're going to talk about that number up there. I'm going to show you in a second. You get credit for your comments. So as you're engaging with people, as you're growing your community, you're getting credit for that. But I want you to be intentional. Make sure you're following people or connecting with people that have a bio, that don't have that username with all the numbers anymore, and they have a photo or an image of some sort. I want you to be intentional. I don't want you to connect with people that are not going to be engaging fully. Okay? So make sure you're growing your community. And so if you want to put in when you go live with time and time zone, that's another way to make sure people are connecting with you when they see your live topic and maybe they want to attend as well. Okay? So I appreciate you all being here. Continue to engage and connect. I was going to point out where it says the number. And rooms go up and down, so don't let the number in the room discourage you when you're going live. Again, comparison is the thief of all joy. As you compare, oh, I don't have as many people. Oh, that doesn't matter. Focus on staying your lane. Focus on your topic and engaging the people in the room. I really just learned how to purchase the coins to engage. There you go, friend. That's important. And you're level 10, so you are out here doing it too. You said, got it. Yes. That's that you are doing it. You said I'm level 10. I just figured out how to do it and I am doing it. Um, so really quickly, when you click that box, it tells you, and I'm not going to read it because I read it a little while ago, but I want you to see who are the high engagers. These are people who are engaging. These are people you may want to connect with because they're already engaging. I'm just telling you. They know what's going on here. So you might want to pay attention to those top viewers. Then there's a question mark in the right corner. I want you to click that question mark. If you have never done that before, I want you to click that question mark so you can see exactly what I'm talking about when you get credit for your likes, your comments, your gifting, because you get a point for every gift that you give. So people are getting points. See what they're doing. Thank you, Joni. Appreciate you. And then you also get credit for watching. As you stay in my live, your watch time you get credit for. Okay? And so I want you to be intentional. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Shamika. I appreciate you, friend. I see you. Okay, my friend, Shay Shay, I haven't set a goal, a good time yet. Kind of winging it. Went live last Sunday night, and I was nervous. That's okay. Don't be nervous. Go scared. Let me talk about a time. May said East time. She's on the Eastern time zone. 3 a.m. before work. Okay, look at you. I'm sleeping 3 a.m. 9 a.m. on days I meal prep, 5 p.m. and late in the evenings. I am into fitness. There we go. May, look at you. Awesome. That's a great schedule, I guess. That's early. Oh, and yeah, I made it. I came running from blocks. Look at you, Mariexa. You are so funny. You said I was out here running on these TikTok streets to you. I appreciate you. Thank you for getting here. Okay. Um, Shay Shay, you said something I want to comment on. Time. I'm going to tell you, you're winging it. You're winging it. Now, as you're looking to build your community, you're going to have to come up with a set time. Okay? That's what I tell people. You got to have a schedule. You got to show up. I do 10 a.m. Eastern and I do 4 p.m. Eastern. This is my Go Live with Ease. I'm in here now. I show up for you all. Sometimes I'm a little late. Sometimes I'm a little past 4, but I do show up. But with that being said, people are going to be looking for you as you are growing. People are going to want to see you. So you want to make sure, and I give this comparison all the time. If you have a restaurant that you like the food, you like the ambiance, you like the service, you like everything about the restaurant, but every time you show up, they're closed. They're not there. You don't know where they're at, and it's inconsistent. Then people are going to stop supporting. I'm like, okay, I haven't seen you in these streets. I haven't been able to catch you because you're a different time. So I would say try to set a schedule if you can. Maybe you're doing good with your schedule. Your schedule's early for me. But it is good. Good points. You're welcome. Yes, yes. Good afternoon. Okay, do you have to do every day? Shay Shay. Here's the thing I say, and I know my nervous people don't want to hear this. If you are looking to monetize, mine, I'm about to get my nerves up studying. Yes, if you're looking to monetize and grow, you got to go daily. Yes, yes. If that is your goal, if your goal is to really monetize and make some good passive income, and I'm gonna say passive, make no mistakes. The passive becomes primary. The passive is paying a bill. The passive is paying a couple different bills. Don't get me wrong. So the passive is not passive anymore. Thanks for that, Truth. Yes. So the passive is money, and so as you're thinking about your growth strategy, you got to show up daily. You got to show consistency. You got to be engaged. You got to figure out your set time and day, and you gotta be here. Dion, look at you reaching level 14. Awesome. That's what's been pushing me to go every day. Yep, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's congratulations, friend. That's it. You got to go daily. I don't want to be the bear because this is my go live with ease and my nervous people. I know my people were like, Dr. Lisa, I got to figure out what I'm going to say. I got to figure out who I'm talking to. I got to figure out not being scared. I got to figure out how I'm no longer shy. I got to figure out a lot of stuff before you going to tell me I got to go daily. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news. Not that you got to go daily initially, but I'm one of those that really encourage you to. I'm the parent that will say, okay, let's push you in the pool so you can learn how to swim. I'm that person. Yeah, I'm that parent. So, but I understand my shy people need to do baby steps. But I'm the person that says, okay, give me a challenge, and I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to reach that challenge, rise to the occasion, and I'm gonna try my best to do and fulfill that challenge. I may have a couple little hiccups along the way, but I'm gonna try my best to keep going. So that's how I feel about it. In January was that for me, where I was like, okay, new year, new me. I'm gonna keep going. And even when it was very uncomfortable, very uneasy, the trolls, they trolled quite a bit, or here and there, because I would mute and block them, y'all. Mute and block on all the time. But it was interesting, and I kept going. I kept going, and it does pay off. I want to be very clear about that. There is a payoff on this at the end of this. That's what's been pushing me every day. Yep, and that's it. Got my first check last week. Look at you, friend. Look at you. That's it. It is. Like I said, it's a thing, but it's something that it does pay off if you're consistent. Since we are confusing, I haven't gone live either. Confessing. Barbie's nerves. He says since we confessing. I feel you. You're fine. That's okay. I see you. She really did that for me, guys. She got me my confidence up. Did I really, Dia? Thank you so much. I went live with Faceless at the ocean. Okay, Joey. That's good. Seriously. I have a Faceless account, and that's where I got my nerves from, too. I have to be honest with you. I was over there Faceless, and I had like a devotional, because my page is about positivity, my Faceless page. And so I showed my devotional, and I would read from that, and I would just have the camera pointing to the book I was reading from, and I was using that as a way to engage, and I would talk about it and share with people. So it was really a great way to have people. Some people commented, some people said they appreciate the message, and so it was good, and I got gifted over there too. So recognize that you can go faceless. Now I will say this, Joni, and this is me being transparent again. When it comes to branding yourself, and again, it depends on your topic and who you're talking to. How you doing, Richard? How you doing? Thank you so much, Darlene. I see you, Robin. Thank you so much. I've gotten comfortable with going live. There you go. Dr. Lisa, it's important to have a backup account. Santiago, J. Santiago. Short answer is yes. I'm going to give you a long answer. Give me 1 second. Let me finish my other thought. But the short answer is yes. Don't get any comments, but I did get one heart. Okay, there we go, Joey. Okay, so here's what I would say. And the reason why you didn't get much comments, let me say this. I even asked questions, but no answers. Here's the thing, and I agree with faceless being a comfort level, and you have to kind of start figuring out where you at with showing your face. At some point, people support people that I always say this, know, like, and trust. And so as you are coming here and you're being authentic, you're connecting with your community, you're building your brand, and they are resonating with your brand. Oftentimes, people need to see the whites of your eyes. They need to see your face, and they need to be able to resonate with you. Okay? So at some point, as you're sharing and connecting and building your community, you're probably going to have to make that conscious decision to say, hey guys, and maybe it's a big fanfare thing that you do. Guess what? I'm going to show my face. Okay? So that's what you're going to do. And people are going to be like, hey, girl, how you doing? And so that's what you're gonna have to do at some point if you really want to see growth and building that community. And people will comment. And so some of the things I did earlier in this live is that I talk about activating the live and making sure your viewers know how to engage. I talked about clicking that number up there so you can see who's the top viewers. Clicking that question mark to know how to be a top viewer. All those things matter. Clicking the daily heart rate, getting your points, the blue box, leveling up. So all my people who are gifting and doing all the things, but you're gonna have to make a decision at some point. Miss Darlene, that goes for you too. You said I'm going face forward soon. Look at you. She's been doing her baby steps, and I so appreciate you, friend, because you've been doing it. Here, Lisa, how you doing, friend? Hello, Coach La Bella. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. How you doing, Maria? Thank you so much. I see you all. So yeah, at some point you're gonna have to build that know, like, and trust, and you're gonna have to make sure that you are allowing people to fully know you, engage with you, and connect with you, and then they'll support. That's pretty much what will happen. They will support. Um, the short answer, Santiago. Thank you so much. Baby steps count. They do. They do count, and sometimes we need that. So when I say I'm the person that rips the band-aid off and I'm coming up with different little challenges. Thank you so much, Mimi. I see you, friend. I get it, and I talk about my baby steps for my people who are trying to figure out how long to go live and if they can stand seeing themselves in the camera and the nervousness of it all and the shyness and what to say and how to say it. I say, okay, just do 10 minutes the first live, 10 minutes the second live, 10 minutes the third live so you can get your full features and access because you did 3 lives over 3 separate days. So you have to do 3 separate lives for 30 minutes total, and then you get full access. So those are baby steps. But ideally, you're going live for 30 minutes each live. Okay, so that's what you're building up to. Thank you so much. I have to pick up my son. Okay, thank you, Shay. I appreciate you being here, Shay. Hello, I've been searching for your channel for almost a week. I learned so much my first time here. Did you? Look at you, Miss Goodies. Miss Goody Two Shoe. Thank you for coming back. You said, hey, it's in my, do me a favor, click my bell in my profile. If you click my profile, my photo up here, my information pops up. Click my photo again. It takes you to my profile. There's a bell in the top corner. Click that to know when I'm posting and when I go live. That's how you can keep up with me. So, and in my bio, you can see I go live at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. I show up daily. Okay, everyone, I have to go. Thank you so much, Dion. I appreciate you too. And so, Santiago, my friend, you said, do I need 2 accounts? How you doing, Betsy? I see you. Do I need 2 accounts? And I said the short answer is yes. The long answer is a couple reasons why yes. couple reasons, maybe 3. Um, First of all, the backup account allows you to have an account that you can go to if something happens to your main account. Maybe TikTok doesn't like the way you go live. Maybe TikTok is upset with you about your process. Maybe you were driving your car. You're not supposed to drive your car. Maybe you were drinking some water or something. TikTok's like, I don't know what's in that cup. So you're in trouble. So I say have a backup just as a safety net. That's the first thing. The other reason is if you are going live and your page is dedicated to a specific topic, a particular niche, and you want to make sure you stay true to that in this particular page, TikTok pays attention to what we say, what we type, what we're searching, how we're posting content. All that is connected. Healing, thank you so much, friend. All of it is connected. And if you are going to go live, you may want to stay within that lane. And so that way the algorithm isn't confused about what's showing up in your For You page and what you're talking about because you're all over the place and you're searching different things on this account. So people have a backup account so that they can use that as their scrolling, searching, whatever. It doesn't matter with the algorithm. So people will use that type of account. And so people will use that as an account and as their backup account. And so that's something you want to keep in mind. The The other reason why you would have a backup account is that that backup account could be really useful for my people who are looking to get TikTok Shop. Okay? So if you're looking to get TikTok Shop, maybe you have that on your account as your TikTok Shop account. Because then when you really do TikTok Shop and you're really doing TikTok Shop, you're posting a lot of shoppable videos. So if you're really gonna make a go at TikTok Shop, how you doing, Alana? I see you, friend. I see you, Dion. Thank you. I see you, Jamie Lee. My friends coming in. I see all you guys coming in. Dee Dee, Karen, Jose. Thank you all. Healing. Thank you all for the support. I see you all. And so that account can serve as your TikTok Shop account. So I say, you could have your main account, you have your TikTok Shop account, and again, those are your shoppable videos, and that's what you're pushing out. It's nothing but shoppable content. So that's why I tell people the backup account, and in that particular way of doing it, you might even have 3 accounts. You got your main account, you got your TikTok Shop account, and you got your scrolling, whatever I want to search for account. Okay? Santiago, so yeah, that's the long and short of that answer. So I know, so I would say yes, it's not a bad thing. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. My good people, let me know if there's any other questions. Do y'all need me to go down? I'm thinking about doing TikTok Shop. Not sure yet. Okay, you said that. Let me do. Who's interested in getting TikTok Shop? Because maybe I'll do that as today's topic real quickly. 5 o'clock. I'm gonna get off at 5:30 because I have a hard 6 o'clock meeting I need to get to. So I'm gonna do 90 minutes. Might be a little under 90 minutes because I gotta see what time I go live. Okay, yeah, but I'll be close to 90 minutes. Okay, me. I said I appreciate you all. And my people with blue boxes, I never finished the blue box story. Really quickly, if you put my me people who said me, click your photo. I'm going to teach you real quick how you can see your points because I tell this to all my newbies. And if you are curious about what is the blue box, you're trying to get the blue box, put a comment like blue box. Put that in the comments so I know my blue box people. My me people are TikTok Shop, so I'm going to talk about that. My blue box people, if you're curious about the blue box, I'm going to say it real quick. But my me people, if you click your photo after you put your comment in, you only could do this to see your comment. I mean, you only can see your blue box after you put a comment in. Blue box, Align. Okay, so Align, I'm going to help you because you don't have a blue box yet. Thank you. We didn't talk about that. But when when you click your blue, when you put a word in, you click your photo. So click your photo, whatever your image is. Then in there is going to say what level you're at. If it's level 0, like Align, yours is level 0. You're a newer account. Regina, look at my subs. Thank you so much, Dorita. I see you, friend. You're level 1. So click your level 1. So pay attention to that. After you click your level, then it's going to tell you how many points you've collected. So you'll see under your level, it'll say the number of points you collected. So click your photo, click your level, even if it's level 0, click your level, then a screen pops up. It shows you how many points you've collected. Could be 0, could be a few. How many points you've collected. Then the / symbol is the total amount of points you need to get to that next level, okay, to level up. And then underneath there is the difference between what you have, what you need, experience points, the difference of experience points that you need to get to that next level. So pay attention to that. I tell people you want to level up while you're in a live. Leveling up in a live, this is my TikTok Shop piece, gets you TikTok Shop early. TikTok will say, okay, I see you. I see you. You want live access. So my people who got live access under 300 followers, it's because they had a blue box. They were engaging. So TikTok gives you the blue box is for your engagement in live. When you like, comment, share the live, and you get your daily heart me, you need a coin. So, or if you give a rose, you need a coin. Or if you click the gift box, you need a coin. So in order to have the level, typically you need to give a coin. I'm just going to say that out loud. Typically it is about how you are engaging with coins and gifting. Because TikTok, first of all, wants you to give because they take a percentage. So that's part of it. Because the TikTok economy, they're making sure they get their cut. I tell people all the time, TikTok, they want you to engage. They want you to be here. and they're getting their little slice of the pie too. So that's part of it. I see you all. Congratulations. Layovers on leveling up to level 6. I see you, friends. The daily heart me is a penny, but it gives you 45 points. Okay. To engage fully, my people who have level 0, you have to have coins on your account. To get coins, you can click the gift box. Look at you, level 6. Click the gift box. It will allow you to recharge. That's what it's called, to get coins at the in the right corner. If you click that, it takes you to where you can get coins at. Hey, how you doing, Mickey Sixtails? Friend, did you get my email? Let me know if you got my email. Let me know if you have any questions and if I need to get you in the group chat. So the IG group chat, let me know. How you doing, Rich Sunflower? I see you said I did. Let me know. Let me know. I don't think you're in my group chat yet. So I didn't see a message yet either. OMG, thank you for joining. Susan, thank you for the coins. I see you, friends. You guys connecting and engaging. So you can also go on the website. Good, good. Thank you. Thank you, Rich. I see you. I'm not. I will do it tonight. Awesome. Okay, good. Perfect. And don't forget about UBC's call today at 6. That's why I got to get off, guys, today, because I have a call to get on, a webinar. But website, www.tiktok.com/coin, COIN. Okay, so that's where you go to get coins. And I tell people, if you got $20 in coins, you get 2,000 coins. That's enough coins for you to engage, for you to do what you need to do. You can get the daily heartbeat. That's 1 coin. You can send some roses, whatever you're going to do. That's how you start leveling up. That's how you get a blue box. I had my 10 a.m. people. There was a person who came in that had 72 followers. They had a blue box at level 2. And I said, well, I think you got live access. Go check. She went to go check. She's like, oh my gosh, I have a live access. So that happens because of how you're engaging. Okay? You want to be intentional. It's how you're engaging. And TikTok sees that. So that's my blue box point. I want to make sure you guys know that matters. Okay, when it comes to TikTok shop, like I said, it matters because TikTok will say, okay, I see you, because you do shoppable lives. That's part of it. So if you're engaging here, TikTok is like, okay, I see you want to do shoppable lives. You want to engage. I'm going to let you engage elsewhere too. And I'm going to give you live access. Okay? So you're able to get it there. So let's do this. Let me talk about TikTok Shop. How you doing, Felicia? I appreciate you. TikTok Shop. A couple things I want you to keep in mind, so you guys are gonna follow me. Okay? Follow me as I talk through this. So if you're interested in TikTok Shop, how to get it, we're gonna talk about 5 core things you need to do. I got 5 core things. Where do we get more coins? If you hit the gift box, you can recharge in the app. There's a little recharge in the right corner. Or if you go to the website, www.tiktok.com, so tiktok.com/coin, COIN, and then you can recharge over there, log in and recharge. And thank you who have come over to my YouTube channel and that are viewing and liking the channel. I appreciate you all engaging over there. My YouTube name is Launch Your Income. Currently, right now, my moderator, yes, Michelle Crochets, is in the moderator for YouTube, so you can connect with her. She knows a lot about YouTube, so she might be somebody you want to connect with. I'm just saying. And she's coming into TikTok and doing live, so she's just starting her live journey. But she's a good person to connect with on YouTube because she has a strong following there, as well as she goes live pretty frequently, 2 days a week, where she's going live on YouTube, so she can share some insights for you. So you want to pay attention to that. And she's in there on the as a moderator. I haven't seen the YouTube. You got to connect. It's Launch Your Income. So it's not Dr. Lisa. I am going to rebrand it soon. I just got to sit down and do it. But it's Launch Your Income over on YouTube. If you go to one of my shorts, put a comment, because the live stream comments I'm not able to see after I finish the live stream. I'm not sure why. But if you go to one of my shorts, thank you so much. I will ask that you, if you go to one of my shorts, Put a comment, like it, then subscribe. Only because YouTube's funny about fake engagement. So you got to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe last because they want you to watch a video because they're really hip to fake engagement. So you want to make sure you don't fake engage. And if you do that for me, I'm going to go to your channel. Make sure you have a short. I tell people all the time, have something created so people can engage with you. Just do a real quick short video or post something that you like that's maybe aligned with your niche. Post it, take it from your TikTok, post it over there. And so that way somebody can look at your video real quick and comment and connect with you. So we're about building our community, okay? So what I'm telling you to do, you absolutely can do it with your community. You go live, have multiple ways for people to connect. I realized I need to add my YouTube to my TikTok listing. I didn't do that accidentally, so I need to go back and add it. Thank you, friends. I appreciate you. Okay, so really quickly, TikTok shop. Let me go there. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, friends. I see you all coming in. Thank you so much for all the support. You wish you could. I appreciate your friend. Couple things we're gonna follow. I was looking for Dr. Lisa. That's why I couldn't find you. Yes, it's launch your income. I'm gonna add Dr. Lisa. Hey guys, that's about branding. When I started YouTube and Instagram, we just talked about this a little while ago. I was a faceless girly. I was faceless. I was the nervous. I was the shy. I tell you guys, your community is a reflection of you. Okay, I tell you that all the time. When you brand yourself, the people you're talking to are people who are like you. I was nervous. That's why this one is don't be nervous. I was shy. I was scared. I was intimidated by all this. And as you do it, you become more comfortable. You come at ease. Okay? So I want you to be at ease with this. This is not something where you got to be intimidated. But if you show up and show up consistently, people are going to come. People are going to come support you. And so it gets easier. So I want you to feel at ease. I was approved for TikTok shop today. Look at you. That's because you're over 1,000 followers. Awesome. Look at you, friend. How are you today? I'm fine, Aunt Anita. Thank you so much. What time is the best to go live? When you're ready. That's not a snarky answer. I really am serious because if you're going to be consistent, you got to do a time that works for you first. Second, there is some analytics that TikTok will give you to say, well, here's when your followers are going live. I will argue, here's the truth. I will say that data is accurate. Don't get me wrong. That data does evolve as your followers grow. So again, if you show up at a time that's comfortable that you can be consistent at, not a time that tells you, oh, you need to go live at 10 o'clock at night, because that's what TikTok told me. And I'm sleepy and tired. I'm not able to do that. That's just not in my energy level. Again, I told you guys, I'm shy, I'm introverted, I get exhausted throughout the day, and I'm not motivated to go live at night. I'm okay with scrolling and looking at y'all lives, okay? I will absolutely show up for y'all at 10 o'clock at night, but you don't want me at that late. So what I will tell you is first figure out a time that works for you. That's first and foremost. And if you want to use the data to help inform that, if you're comfortable, you absolutely could. I think they give you data after you've gone live about 7 days. It's a week long. You said I was faceless also. Yep, that's it. Thriving. Yep, thrive. Yeah, so you got to show up in a way that makes it comfortable for you to be consistent. I was also approved for TikTok shop today. Look at you. Uncommon race. Wait a minute. Uncommon. Wait a minute. You can TikTok shop. TikTok live. That's what you meant. TikTok live. I didn't see shop or live. I think you said TikTok. I think you're talking about live. Did you find the service tab? I did not. And I did look. I didn't look thoroughly because I meant to go back and look one more place. Is it under monetization? No, you said under live. That's why I went. I didn't go live. I didn't look under live. Let me see. I'm going to make a point to look. I did not. I went under monetization thinking you were saying it was another program. And then I got distracted because I was looking for the program that in my travels mentioned. Trying to figure out what she was talking about. How do you stay motivated? Felicia, how do you stay motivated? I got a spot for live, but I am not ready yet. You got her. You got her, friend. You got accepted for live. Okay. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna get ready. That's what this live is about. How do you stay motivated? I actually like going live, to be honest with you. I think that's one way. I like the community. I like connecting with you guys. I like chatting with you. I do have days where I'm a little tired and my energy level's low. I have 500 followers. Look at you, happy. Congratulations, friend. Look at you. Congratulations. Yeah, there's times when I'm like, oh, do I want to go live? I went live for the first time on Monday and then went again today. DJ, keep going. How you doing, DJ? Good job. That's right. You're in the chat. Awesome. How did it go? That's right. Good job, friend. Oh, wow. Um, Here's what I will tell you. Um, Staying motivated, obviously, you got to figure out what motivates you. Is it the topic? Is it the community? In the beginning, it is tough. I Good, I think. Okay, all right, all right. Well, let's chat on the Instagram and we can chat. I have content but afraid to post. I need to go over the. I need to get over the phase. Yeah, yeah. Get my free overthinking God. Not to be funny, but seriously, go get that. Okay, because I don't want you to get over it. Yeah, that's it. It's a mindset. So you got to be in the right mindset. I will say this: if you keep going, you'll start seeing the benefits financially. That should be potentially a motivator, depending on what your goals are. It can become passive. Anything you do is work. You're working a different muscle when you think about the workout analogy. Like you're here, you're talking, you're connecting, you're doing this. But if you're setting your intention and you're thinking about, okay, what's my growth strategy? Why am I doing this? What's my why? Why am I doing this? And if it is to be in this digital marketing space as a live streamer, talking to your community, looking to grow. Maybe your goal is that you want to grow a community that you can then get brand deals. That's something that I'm setting my eyes on. Like, how do I get to the next level? What are some other things I can do? As I build this community, what other services and support I can offer? Like, I'm thinking bigger picture. And now I'm able to see the value of being here, how I'm helping people, how people are receiving my message in a way that I'm like, okay, Lisa, this might be your purpose. Like I might have found my purpose in a way that I didn't think was there, you know? So that's what I would say. Just be open and that will get you to the point where you're motivated. You're motivated to still do it and continue to do it. I would say building in some structure that requires you to show up. I love that. Yeah, building some structures that require you to show up that says, okay, well, this date and time I'm going to show up and I'm going to maybe do a challenge of some sort. I'm going to make sure that my space is accommodating. I'm comfortable. I'm showing up for 30 minutes, hour, whatever it is. I'm going to be consistent. And then you'll see. You said, why do you do this? Why do I do this? I like it now. Now, I was saying, oh, I'm going to see about passive income. That was part of it. I was thinking about, oh, let me see, because I'm hearing, because I'm money motivated, to be honest with you, when it comes to not being a consumer of content. I want to be a curator. So if I'm going to be here, because I've always struggled with that, it's like, well, I spend my time just scrolling like that. I need to figure out my time is money. I'm doing this. Like, what's the payoff? And so for me, it's part of my strategy to think big picture. It is part of a strategy to think about how do I do this in a way that I feel like I'm here for a reason. Again, I like engaging with you, so I feel like it. I feel like it's becoming a calling. I really do. I mean, a lot of people were giving me so much positive feedback. I was like, you know what? I'm supposed to be here, and your community will do that for you as they get to know, like, and trust you. And so just recognize, sometimes people do it for reasons of entertainment. I like education. I like listening and talking and connecting. I like teaching. So all that matters. It's good to have a strategy. Yes, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. It's your purpose. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And so, yes, we set a schedule today. There we go. There we go. Absolutely. So thank you so much. Very true. Yep. Yes, hard agreed. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Let's see. I'm happy you're doing this. I find it relatable. There we go. That's good. That's the point. Maybe we don't see enough of us here in the space people who are like Gen Xers, people who are not comfortable being um, face forward in terms of the camera, people who are shy and nervous. As a beginner, I still consider myself a beginner, but I'm advanced enough to share some tips and strategies. I'm new enough to know what it feels like to still be new and how to navigate this and be able to support you in your training and development. So all that matters. So I like this space. What's the payoff is a good question to ask yourself. Exactly. Yep. What's the payoff? What's your goal? What you're looking for? What's the payoff? Like, why do you do anything? It's one of those things where it's like, okay, why do you diet? Why do you exercise? Why do you, work at your job? Like, what's your motivation? What's your why? And so you need to know, figure out your why. And a lot of times we are oftentimes conditioned to say, oh, well, we have to work a 9 to 5, or we have to do things the standard way that everybody else is doing it. This is a disruptor. This really is. When you think about this space, TikTok, YouTube, these digital marketing spaces, social media, it's a disruptor because it actually says you can do this and you can do it on your own terms. You can do it in a way that you're still able to build relationships and connect with people and monetize your expertise. So people are coming to you and saying, I like what you're offering. I like what you're sharing. I feel like I can connect and relate to you. So that's important too. You said, are you with an agency? I did sign up with an agency. My quick commercial on an agency. I'm with Gravitas Q. If you want the Gravitas Q referral link, you can DM me. I don't DM people, but if you DM me, I don't DM people. That I don't want to sound conceited when I say that, but I got those imposter accounts. I say this all the time. Those imposter accounts will DM you, and say, "Oh, I have a new account," and all this other stuff. I don't have a new account. If you get a message like that, it is a fake imposter account. There's a couple of them out there. They're messaging people a lot lately, and I want you not to get caught into that scam. Look at my follower account. I have a stand store. That's all I talk about. Anything else is not me. Okay? So because of that, I don't DM people because I don't want to confuse you all. So I just tell you DM me, and then I'll connect with you. Um, but if you DM me, ask for the link, and then I just ask that you put my name on the referral who referred you question, so that way I get credit for referring people. We'll see if they give me anything. What is the name of the agency? Gravitas Q. Gravitas Q has some great training. Really quickly, let me give you my commercial about Gravitas. They have some great training. I think they're really good with supporting you with understanding how to be a live host. So they are all of these creator network programs. That's what they're under. Will train you to be a good live host because they want to keep people engaged. They want to keep you here, learning and growing. I tell you, TikTok, TikTok. They want to make sure you're staying consistent and you're liking your experience. However, they also want to get you to the point where your community is supporting you when you battle. So battling is part of it. Battling are those mini competitions that people do. I shouldn't say many. They're a 5-minute competition where you and another live host, it could be a team, it could be individual. Traditionally, it's individual. You guys are competing for points. Points come because your room is supporting you. They're sharing the live, they're liking the live, they're commenting, they're gifting. All of those points will accumulate and somebody wins. They get bragging rights for winning. But TikTok, I told you, get a percentage. So that's part of the strategy as well. So you want to make sure when you go into those type of rooms, you said you applied yesterday, awesome. When you go into those type of rooms, you gotta, know what to expect. Not that you have to engage in that stuff, but it is part of the strategy of having people battle. Only caveat to the agencies, just really quickly, agencies have a 15-day out clause, so you can sign up with an agency and within 15 days you can quit. No penalty. It's up to you to quit. If you don't do it after the 15 days or 15 days lapse, you have to wait 30 days before you can get out of an agency. And then I think you have to wait 90 days before you can go to another agency. So I think they do that so you're just not hopping around to different agencies. He said, no, you don't want to battle. Yeah, battling is not for everybody. I think they just don't want you to hop around to other agencies because you might. So what I tell people, so Drew, this is for you. I tell people if you are starting off as a live host, give yourself 2 weeks before you decide to sign up with an agency. The agencies are going to come to your live. They're going to send you a DM and ask you about if you're interested or not or what the deal is. I will tell you, do your research, ask around for some of the other agencies, go to the home screen, search there to find out if it's an agency that has a positive or negative reputation because people will post. They will post the good, bad, and ugly. And so just recognize that, do your research first. And then you decide, okay, I'm going live because the other thing is it's a commitment. They want Gravitas wants you to go live 20 days out the month in for an hour each time. They're trying to get you to grow your community, grow in your diamonds. Diamonds are based on how you're ranked, not the popular live, but the league. So all that is part of this process of making sure you're leveling up and growing. Okay? Yes, so you want to be intentional about what you're doing and growing. Um, thanks so much. You're welcome. Where do you find them? How do we look them up? In the search bar, you can, if you, agencies will come to you. They will seek you out as you start going live. By day 7, I had 2 agencies reach out. Gravitas reached out, and I don't know what the name of the other agency was because I ignored it because it was my first time. But I remember the person telling me about the Creator Network program because that's where the agencies you have to sign up with them on that page, which is on the live home screen. There's a box that says Creator Network program. So that's where you would go. Is battling a requirement? Some agencies suggest you do. Yeah, it's not a requirement. It's strongly suggested and encouraged. You'll see it quite a bit. But I didn't battle. I had signed up with Gravitas on January 10th. I didn't battle till March 3rd. I was pushing it off. Okay, so so I did my first and only battle to this day on March 3rd. They sent me a message saying they want me to battle again. I guess I just like fill out the form to do another battle. So I figure I'll do one. I'll probably do one next week, to be honest with you, before the April's out. I'll probably do another one. So that'll be my MO where I try to do one at least once a month. We'll see. Where do you find them? Okay, so yeah, so just kind of keep that in mind. And when you battle, you need your community come support you. That's the other thing. Like you all have to show up. There's no point in battling if you don't have a community. You're building that community. So if you guys are like, I ain't showing up for Dr. Lisa, then there's no point in me battling. I got a message today and just applied today. They invited me to join Creative Network online. Creative Network. Okay. Creative Network. Okay, creator, see, the creator. Okay, yeah, the Creator Network program. Yeah, do your research before you make a commitment. How was your battle? It was fun. We got robbed. We only lost by like 200 points. It wasn't much. It was really close, but it was a fun experience. Don't get me wrong. So I don't dismiss or discourage battling. I think it's a fun activity. People come to this app for multiple reasons. And traditionally, what they should come for is education, inspiration, or entertainment. People are coming for those reasons. And, at the end of the day, battling is part of the entertainment that happens here. There's other forms of entertainment too for people, but battling is part of it. So I don't discourage you from not doing it. Yes, so agencies contact you. Yeah, yeah. Those agencies contact you. Yes, they do. How was your so how was it bad? Was it bad? It was fun. It was fun. It was actually an adrenaline rush. It was fun. It was super fun. When you battle. Yep. So you're competing against another live host. All right. Can I do the battle with you just so I learn from you? How about I laugh? I didn't laugh. Uh, um, well, let me say this. I don't know how to actually turn on the battle feature in the app because I never had to do it. The person who came to battle with me, they clicked the button. So we will both be learning together. so, um, so yeah, it's funny. I don't even know how to start a battle. I would have to look it up to see it. I actually did try to look it up, and I found nothing on it. But I do believe there is a button you're supposed to press to activate battle mode. But I have no clue what it is. But yeah, My thoughts exactly. Yes. I'm like, I don't know what to do. But yeah, I've only done it once. Danielle, what's happened? Danielle, what's your question? I've been, the Bean game is super cute, but you haven't played that one. No, I haven't. I haven't. Um, well, we'll show up. Yes, just show up. Danielle, I'm not sure what happened. Danielle, until I get my check in a second. I'm not sure what happened. Danielle, what are you referring to? Are you referring to UBC? Are you referring to bundle? Let me know. DM me. Just send me a DM, a direct message, so I know what exactly. I don't know what the payment stuff is. I can get my own site next month on the second. What does that mean? Yeah, your messaging is getting chopped up. I'm not sure what's happening. Um, I have put videos. I have engaged with people. Yeah, I'm not sure, but message me. Hey guys, so it's 5:30. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a quick, super quick. Tomorrow I should be in a better position. Is that true? Tomorrow I have my subscriber only live at 6:30 Eastern. So I probably could stay till like 6. Today I do need to get off just to make sure that I am able to get something to eat and then get ready for this webinar so I can fully be focused. What's up, Doc? Consistency. How you doing, friend? Um, you said offer the battle on my live. Okay, well, let's talk about that. I mean, when it comes to battling, you need a community that you're building because that's how people support you. So I don't want you if you're still kind of new to going live, you're still growing. So I say give yourself, that's why I say give yourself 2 weeks before you go with an agency. Then you've had a little bit of acclimation on the app. And then I would say get with an agency. They're going to train you on how to be a better live host. And then you could get to the point where maybe 30 days in, you're doing a battle. You know what I'm saying? So 30 days, maybe 6 weeks, you're ready for battling because then you're like, okay, I'm navigating, I'm connecting with my people, I built my community, and now you're in a better place because I don't, you don't want to just battle just to be battling. And then I know with Gravitas, they make you battle with people who are at your level, like you're equal. So that's a big piece of it too. So you got to make sure that you're battling with the right people. Okay. Yeah, that's um, yeah, the matches, those are the competitions, Danielle. Okay. Those are the competitions that people do to make sure that they are. Thank you, Sonia. You said stop in and show some love. I appreciate your friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, those are the competitions that people do, the matches that they have on TikTok. It's like a part of a game, the entertainment that's happening here. So it's part of the game. How you doing, God's girl? I appreciate you. So, okay, TikTok Shop, really quickly. I'm going to give the Clip Notes version. My people were still waiting to get TikTok Shop. If you go to your profile where your face is, in the bottom corner is home. Home is where, why do they keep freezing? My screen's freezing. I'm not sure why. TikTok has been really glitchy lately. And I will say that. I'm not nervous about getting a shop. I'm excited. Okay, there we go. So, home screen. Um, so, home screen, what I will say is on that home screen is where FYP is. Yeah, it is glitchy. Yeah, it is. It's been super glitchy. I think some stuff is happening behind the scenes. When I go to my home screen on my profile, TikTok Studio keeps coming on and off. It's like super glitchy. It'll disappear. I'll go to another screen, come back. It'll show up. Sometimes it go to another screen and come back. It's not there. So it's been super glitchy. It's just a money thing now. Yeah, yeah. So here's where home screen search bar. There's a magnifying glass in that on that home screen at the top. Type in the words creator search insights. Creator, you're a creator, content creator, creator search insights. There's going to be a view button in red. Click view. You're going to go into a database. There's three scrolling bars. Scrolling bars that I want you to pay attention to. Scrolling messages, rather. Scrolling messages. One that speaks to earning money, promoting products. It's essentially talking about TikTok Shop, the affiliate program. So that's what you're going to click. You're going to click that message. Out of the three, it's the one that should be pretty clear that it's referring to the TikTok Shop. Okay. So, or earning money, opportunities to earn money. So when you click it, it talks about the affiliate program. You have to be 18 years or older to get TikTok Shop. You also have to be in community good standing. So your account has to be in good standing based on the content that you're posting and the people who are following you. Okay, your followers and content. I'll talk about that really briefly, but you want to make sure your account's in good standing, and then you have to make sure you have 1,000 followers to get into the pilot program. How you doing, Liz from Wisconsin here? How you doing? ADHD every day. How you doing, friend? Um, so that's the pilot program, 1,000 followers. 5,000 followers is the primary program, the main program. That's the unlimited shoppable videos. The pilot program, you only could do 5 shoppable videos a week. Okay? 5 shoppable videos a week. I'm on the pilot program. Okay, awesome. Yep, 5 shoppable videos a week. And as you are doing lives, I've heard you only could do 3 shoppable lives. I didn't see that in the instructions, but someone's mentioned that you're only able to do 3. So I had to see if that's true. But I didn't see that as part of the criteria. But I have to do some more research there. Okay, 5 videos a week. Yep, yep. Not established yet though. Okay, gotcha. You gotta get set up. 5 videos a week. Yeah. So the other thing I wanted to say is that unlimited gives you unlimited ability to post as many shoppable videos you want, doing shoppable lives as well. The only thing I will say is that if you get to the unlimited point, if you're going to do TikTok Shop, you want to make a go at it. You want to post. There's a volume game here, so you are posting maybe 10 videos a day. People do that. 10 videos where you have a high volume of products that are out there. It might be 3 of one product, 3 of another, 3 of another, or 4 of another. So just really pushing products out there so people are saying, okay, I see this volume. There's also something to be considered about the product selection. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about that right now because that's once you get TikTok Shop. We're just going to talk about getting it. Okay, how do you get items to promote? A couple different ways I'm going to tell you right now, Danielle. So, do you get samples from companies? You can get samples from companies. You got to request it. They don't have to approve it. But here's a way to get items. And this is my 5 tips. I'm going to do this hopefully in the next 5 minutes. But these are my 5 tips that I want you to do. So I told you Creator Search Insights. That's number 1. You are typing in, going to Creator Search Insights daily. Just to click if you got accepted. Hit apply. Hit apply. See if they give you access. I just tried to put my YouTube link in my bio, but I do it. You're asking, did you do it? I can't tell here if it shows up. Coach Miss Jessie, I can't tell right now. Share it in a group chat on Instagram, and then I can go look and see so I don't forget. Uh, so 5 shoppable videos. What was I about to say? So 5 things. I'm sorry. So create a search insight. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to tell TikTok in that same search bar where you typed in the word Creator Search Insights on the home screen. I want you to tell TikTok how to join the TikTok affiliate program. How you doing? I see my sub stickers. Thank you, friends. I want you to tell TikTok in a very intentional way how to get or join the TikTok affiliate program. Search that. Content's going to show up, giving you tips and strategies about how to do it. I want you to engage with that content. So this is number 3. So create search insights, search how to get it. Number 3, engage with the content, because then this is going to be part of your feed. You are telling the algorithm, I want TikTok Shop. I want to be in TikTok Shop. So you are asking questions. You're clicking applications. You are doing all the things to get into TikTok Shop. So this is where you're telling the algorithm intentionally what your intention was. What do you want? You're setting your intention, okay? So I want you to be intentional about that. After paying firm, are there only 2 that give us a payment plan? Danielle, let me know what you're talking about. Are you talking about UBC? Let me know what you're talking about. I missed something earlier in your comments. That's what I was like, what exactly are you sharing? I missed something earlier. I think you're talking about UBC, or are you talking about my bundle that's in my stamp store? Afterpay and Klarna are their 2 programs. Stripe, I think Stripe still has a payment plan in there if you're talking about UBC and the affiliate. If you are not talking about that, let me know what you're talking about. But for the site as well. Yes, so you are talking about UBC. Yes, back to um, it should be $4.99. But yes, you said $147. Um, I do to do digital workshop. Yeah, that's UBC. Yeah, so if that do me a favor and DM me because I want to just get through this because I'm happy to answer your question. But yeah, if you go there, what you see is probably where it's just the two payment plans that are in there for Afterpay and Klarna. Yes, I've got it. Okay, money issues and stuff. That's I got you, friend. So yeah, just message me and I'm happy to help you. Um, but yeah, those are the plans that you can select from. So yes, absolutely. Um, and then UBC is doing a webinar today at 6. So if you do it before 6, you can go get the email, join, and join the webinar. So again, just making sure you have all the information. Okay. And then I will send you an email later today just to put you in my Instagram group. So that's a whole nother thing for UBC. But hey, how you doing? Thank you so much. How you doing, friend? So here, so I told you, create a search insight, search how to join TikTok Shop affiliate program, engage with the TikTok Shop content that's there in the comments. Comment about, messages relating to TikTok Shop. So you're gonna put comments. You're gonna engage with that content. Maybe 3 to 5 videos. So you're being intentional. The fourth thing I want you to do. So number 4, okay. I want you to then go to TikTok Shop. So on that same page up there, shop, go to the TikTok Shop. I ain't telling you to buy a whole lot of stuff, but I think I do want you to buy one product. Because again, TikTok is like, okay, I see you. And somebody asked earlier, like, how do you get products? If you buy a product, you can start doing, and this is the 5th thing I want you to do. You get a product, and then you can start doing product reviews. Not that you're doing shoppable videos, but you are telling the algorithm, I'm reviewing products as if I was doing TikTok Shop. So you might do a post where you're like, hey, have you guys tried these charger cords? And you're talking through how you would promote this product. Okay? So again, that's the 5 things that will give you TikTok Shop early because TikTok is seeing you. And again, the algorithm is seeing what you want. Now, there's 2 reasons that will keep you from getting into the program. First of all, you did videos and your videos are not in good standing, so you want to do an account check. So if you click TikTok Studio on your profile where your photo is, click the word TikTok Studio. It will take you to the screen that has all the tools. Scroll down. There's a box that says account check. Click that and make sure all your videos are in good standing. That means you got a green check mark next to them. If you get a red circle, there's a video that you're going to have to either delete it. I know people say don't delete, but you may have to do. You're going to have to make some decisions. You can appeal. That should be your first choice. Try to appeal it if that appeal is an option. The second choice, if you just post it, because I tell you always to check after you post. But if you just posted it, you should have an option to edit. Yep, or edit. You should be able to. It says delete and edit. You should be able to delete and edit if you just posted it. If you did not just post it, you may not have that option any longer to edit. Somebody said you can make it private. That's another way to do it. Again, whatever you do, you need to have that account. When you do your next check, that account needs to be in good standing because you will never get in TikTok Shop if you're, because that's the whole point with TikTok Shop. You got to do shoppable videos. So if you got videos that are already in violation, TikTok is like, okay, you ain't ready. We won't give you access. So you want to make sure your account's in good standing. The other thing that will keep you from getting TikTok Shop after doing all those 5 things and you're being consistent with it is that you are following your follower numbers, meaning that the numbers that are your followers is inflated with accounts that have been banned. So banned accounts, do they just let us into TikTok Shop? They let you into TikTok Shop eventually if you qualify. You got to qualify. You got to make sure your account's in good standing. You got to make sure you're not following banned accounts. And then you got to make sure you have the follower number. Some people will get earlier, but if you have the follower number, then then eventually you'll get a notification saying you're eligible for the TikTok Shop Creator Program. But it really is based on making sure your account is in good standing with followers as well. So really quickly, when it comes to followers, you got to make sure you're not following any banned account. I've seen a girl get hers within under 1K. Under 1K, I'm gonna tell you right now, comes from Blue Box Daniel. You got 15 as your level. That's part of it. Come from the 5 things I told you to do, where you're engaging with TikTok Shop content. You've searched and clicked the application to say you're interested in that program. You also have done you purchased from the TikTok Shop, so they see those purchases and they're like, oh, you shopping, you want to do TikTok Shop, so that's part of it. And then you are doing like what's called shoppable review videos, the review videos. So if you're doing that, you are signaling to the algorithm, this is what I want. So those 5 things, and your account is in good standing, you will get it earlier. And you are a high engager. So you're coming live, you're engaging. TikTok is like, okay, I see you in these streets. You're doing what you need to do. Then you'll get it. Okay? Tell them that you have to validate ID or DL. Tell them that you have to validate ID or driver's license. Yes, you definitely always have to validate your ID for live access. Yeah, you have to. Yeah. Yes, I'm posting videos and engaging. Yep, that's it. Hello from California. How you doing, friend? Yeah, when you go live, you always have to validate your ID. To monetize, you got to validate your ID as well. Um, so there's 2 different places when you get to monetizing. So that's what the valid ID is for. Under the monetization screen, you got to show your ID, and then you got to connect your PayPal account to get paid. Yeah, so those 2 things. Hello. So you got to have a valid ID. But that's after they have accepted you into the program. You don't have to do that until you get accepted. You got to get accepted first. Oh, yes. So I don't check my followers. I know that they are in good standing. Okay, PayPal is the only way to get paid. Yes, PayPal is the only way to get paid. You got to have a PayPal account linked to get paid payments. Yep. Um, Thank you for that, friend. Yeah. So let me say this, followers. So this is the last thing I'm going to talk about. So followers, you have to show your ID before you go live. You do have to validate your identity. Yes. So there's a couple of different ways to do it. Show your passport, show your ID, and I think there's a facial recognition type thing too. So there's at least those 3 things. But yes, you do have to confirm that you're 18 years and older and that you're a human, because there's bots all around here. um, so is that right? So account bans. Those accounts that have been banned will inflate your numbers. So maybe you don't have 1,000 followers. Maybe you don't have 5,000 followers. You actually have less because some of your numbers are based on accounts that have been banned by TikTok. Okay? So go on your follower number, click that number. It takes you to the back end screen of all the people who you are following, followers of yours, and friends. There's a search bar. Under that search bar, you're going to type the word USER, okay? Because USER is what TikTok does. When you start your account, you are a user with all those numbers. When they take away your account, you become a user with all those numbers. They take your account, your username away. And so USER, and then they take your photo, your image. So what I tell people to do is click the ones that have no photo, but they have USER. Click the photo, click the name, USER with all the numbers. Click that. It takes you to their profile. In the middle of that profile is going to say account banned. Okay? So those banned accounts, you need to remove them. So if they're your followers, you can just go back and where it says following, for all those accounts, you click that following number, it turns it back red. And so I think it says unfollowed. So as long as they're red, you're no longer following them. Same thing for your friends and your followers. Followers is the main thing you want to pay attention to because that's where the numbers are inflated. So you want to make sure you are either removing. So if you're on the account that says account ban, top arrow in the top corner, if you click that, It says remove this follower. You can remove it. You can block them. But you want to no longer follow them. Okay, I never really thought about that. Yep, that's it. So you got to do that. How can I tell if the account has been banned? I just answered. You type the word. Yep. User USER in that search bar. And then you want to remove those banned accounts. Unfollow them. Yep, unfollow them or remove them. Yep, that's it. I got you. All right, friends. I appreciate y'all. You guys are so wonderful. Can I get some advice? Nova. Yeah, sure. You can you DM me because I have to get on a webinar at 6, and so I'm gonna get off so I can get myself together. But what do you have a quick question? I can answer it if it's um. So here's what I tell people: if you want to get a hold and get support from me in my stand store, all I talk about is what's in my stand store. So if anybody reaches out to you and say I got a new account or some other stuff, that's not me. That's a that's one of those imposter accounts. Make sure you report them to TikTok and block them and don't engage because I don't do that. That's not me. They're usually trying to do something with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency or investing, all this other stuff. That's not me. So that is not Dr. Lisa. What I do here is what I do. And then if you want additional support, I'm happy to do a one-on-one. I do consultations. So if you go on my stand store, you can schedule a one-on-one consultation. I do have a 2-for-1 deal where you can get 2 for the price of 1. So I do an initial meeting and then an accountability meeting. So you can schedule the initial meeting and then we'll meet again in like a week or 2 and do the accountability conversation. So that's what I do. Also have my bundle in my store front. If you want to learn from me, my bundle people are in my Instagram group. You're in my Instagram group chat. We're chatting over there. We're growing. We're building. I looked at the numbers. There's like 135 of us in the group chat. And so it allows you to connect with other people. If you want to build your other platforms, people share social media all the time, whether it's their Instagram or their YouTube or they're going live on TikTok. So this is our growth season. I want us to be intentional about what we're doing. And so we're building community there. And then I have a separate group for my the people who purchased UBC. They did their relaunch as an affiliate program, which is the meeting I got to go to today. They did that officially, and so I set up a separate UBC group chat because I don't want you to feel like you bought a course and I ghosted and you don't know what to do and you need support. So I intentionally created that chat, and in all chats you're able to meet with me, you're able to connect with me. So we're building community, we're growing, I'm mentoring, I'm coaching, I'm supporting you. And so I'm not going to be able to show my stand store just because of the timing, but usually I do walk you through what's there. And I have a free product for my people who are nervous and shy and scared. It's my Overthinking the Action Guide. Grab that. That'll get you some support as well. So I want you to be intentional about grabbing that. Thank you for the education. Until next time. Yes, friend. Appreciate you. Hello, peace, love, and prosperity in your life. Hey, really quickly, if you grab the Daily Heart Me, I keep forgetting to say this. Click the Daily Heart Me again and claim your points. You got to check in and check out. So make sure you claim those points, friends. It's always great seeing you. Sorry, I'm like, oh, no, you're fine, Letitia. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. But yeah, make sure you grab your points. Just did. Awesome. Okay. Make sure you just grab your points. I don't want to cut off the camera. I keep forgetting to do this. I need to put a sticker somewhere that says, grab your Daily Heart Me. Claim your points. No points left behind. I want to make sure you guys are growing. I don't want you to be out here in these TikTok streets pointless. Get your points, all right? You said, that's right. We got to get these points. We engaging like this. We doing all the things. Get your points. Don't leave your points. But yeah, if you're so inspiring. Thank you so much, Chase. I appreciate you. Thank you. Get the overthinking guide because this is my Go Live with Ease, and I feel bad that I have to get off early. And I get to chatting, get to answering questions. I'm probably going to have to reorganize how I come on this live because I want my overthinkers to feel at ease. I don't want you to feel like this has to be a real big production. It gets easier with time. You will feel comfortable and confident. Just do it, okay? in the group chat. I challenged people when April came around. I said, go live every day in April. Just go live. Just see how it feels to go live. Because there's many of you who will get the bundle and you're like, I want to create a product and sell and make some passive income. But it does take work. You got to do the work. And so I want you to understand that I can be here and hold your hand, but at the same time, you got to go live. You got to go live. Okay? And if you don't go live, that's fine. You don't have to go live. Just recognize that it is going to be some intentionality in terms of how you post content, how you are showing up in your content in a way that your audience, your target audience, will resonate and engage with your content. Okay? The same way you go live. Okay? I will do every day from now on. There we go. There we go. Can you go for me? No, I can't go for you. I'm doing it now. That's funny. Can you go for me? No, I can't push your go live button. Thank you for showing up for us. Thank you, Felicia. I think I need another meeting. You said Coach Miss Jessie, why? Coach Miss Jessie, you leveling up. So you probably need another meeting to say, okay, what else should I be doing? What else? Because I got TikTok shop. What else? I got my link in my bio. What else am I supposed to be doing now? Because I'm doing all the things. I'm going live twice a week. Now what else am I supposed to be doing? Yes, that's the conversation. Yep. That's it. You're like, I think I never need another meeting because I'm doing all the things, and now I need to realize that I'm being here and I'm showing up and I'm successful. So now what should I be doing? People are asking all types kinds of things. Yeah, they are. Oh, you talking about your community? Oh, okay. I was like, oh, yes. Okay, friends. I see you all. I appreciate you, Trixie. I appreciate you all. So I want to make sure you guys are leveling up. So let me know if you like I said, I didn't show you my stand store. If you click my photo twice, it's going to take you to my profile. Click the stand store link that's in my profile. Walk through there. You're not getting Dr. Lisa's overview, but recognize that I'm here to support you. So just know whatever you see in there comes with support. That's probably the best way to say it. Unless it's free, it comes with support. Okay. Appreciate you as well. All right, guys. All right, take care, friends. I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. That's my level up. We're going to be talking about monetizing. I'm going to try to get us there quicker. Okay. And then also make sure you go on my YouTube, Launch Your Income. If you comment on one of my shorts and like it, and then subscribe, because you got to do it in that order. YouTube's a little funny acting. But if you do that, then I will, in turn, go to your page, like one of your shorts or one of your videos, comment, and then subscribe to you. We're growing. We all growing. So I just want you to be intentional about doing it. And then if you do it for other people, people may follow you there too and do the same thing for you. So that's what we're doing. Just constantly grow. Make sure you're connecting. Okay? All right, friends. Take care. Bye-bye. My YouTube people, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Michelle, I don't know if you're still on this chat, but I appreciate you. Trying to get to this 6 o'clock meeting so I can be in 2 places at one. Thank you, user. Thank you, Paradoxical. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. All right. Thank you so much for supporting the live. I appreciate you from Alaska. Awesome, awesome. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you subscribe as well. And if you go to one of my pages, one of my shorts, my YouTube shorts, and put a comment in there, I'll like it and then subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. I will do the same for you. All right, friends. Take care. Bye-bye.